Hi, my name is Mike O'Shaughnessy. I'm a principal consultant and technical trainer at Centerprise Information Solutions in Victoria, BC. I'd like to introduce you to an informal classroom assessment technique called the Background Knowledge Probe. As I plan course delivery to software developers, I need to be prepared for a class with a wide variety of knowledge and experience. While the curriculum is usually set, I have latitude in how to approach each topic and how much emphasis to place on each activity. It saves a lot of time and frustration on my part and that of the students when I have a good idea of where the class stands before we begin. A background knowledge probe collects specific, useful feedback on students' prior learning. It's a snapshot of where students are prior to a course lesson or topic. It can also be used to provide a simple before and after assessment. Except where otherwise indicated, the information in this presentation is taken from the Classroom Assessment Techniques textbook by Angelo and Cross. Usually, a background knowledge probe involves the use of a short, simple questionnaire containing short answer questions, multiple choice questions, or both. The questionnaires are prepared by instructors for use at the beginning of a course, the start of a unit, or prior to introducing a new topic. This strategy should be used when you are looking to achieve some or all of the following 5 teaching goals. Improve memory skills. Develop study skills, strategies, and habits. Learn terms and facts. Learn concepts and theories on the subject. And finally, develop an informed historical perspective. While all 5 of those learning goals are part of the curriculum that I develop, these 2 learning goals of learning concepts and theories and learning terms and facts on the subject are the most highly relevant to my curriculum. Some of the best practices to consider when designing and administering a background knowledge probe are: make the most of the technique by using it early in the topic, as early as the first class meeting. Focus on specific information or concepts the students will need to know in order to succeed in the upcoming course or module, rather than their own personal history or general knowledge. Make sure to ask at least one question that you are certain most students will be able to answer correctly, and at least one more difficult question that only a few will likely know. As soon as possible, share with the class how they did as a whole, so individual students know where they stand relative to the group. Encourage students with more knowledge to assist those with less, and encourage those with less knowledge to put in a little extra time. Some of the advantages to using a background knowledge probe are that this technique provides information about the student's skill in communicating what they know, as well as telling us what they know. The technique provides baseline data for making pre-course decisions. The technique offers students a familiar starting point in the learning, a hook to hang their hat on. And the technique can prime the pump of recall, encouraging students to connect the topic to their own past experiences and knowledge. On the flip side, some of the limitations of the background knowledge probe include the fact that feedback can be overwhelming or even demoralizing to instructors. Use this only if you have the time, energy, and willingness to analyze the results and respond. For unprepared students, trying to respond to the probe can be difficult and frustrating right at the beginning of the course or module. Teachers may form hard-to-change first impressions of individual students based on the feedback. Do not generalize too much based on the responses to a single administration of this particular CAT. And one caveat, don't forget to plan a response to those students who are adequately to extremely well prepared, in addition to those who are less so. To provide useful feedback after administering the background knowledge probe at the start of my courses, I plan to share a summary of the responses in the next class meeting. I will alert the class to any major differences between the results and my expectations or assumptions. I'll explain any lesson plan modifications I've made based on the class's responses. I'll encourage those with more experience to offer assistance to those with less. And of course, I'll encourage those with less experience to invest a little time to shore up their understanding. I look forward to utilizing this simple, informal assessment technique at the start of each of my upcoming courses to help me kick off the course with my eyes wide open. Not only will it help me make the most of our time right away, it will give me ongoing quantitative feedback to refine and improve the courses over time. Thanks for watching.